the humble Lincoln penny, a cornerstone of American currency. But not every penny shines as bright as this one. Today, we're diving into the top 10 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent coins in truly bad condition and the surprising stories they might hold. First up, the 1996 Lincoln penny might not initially seem remarkable, but its significance lies in its connection to history and its potential as a collectible. Designed by Victor David Brenner, who first created the Lincoln penny in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the 1996 coin features Lincoln's profile on the obverse. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of his birth. This design persisted until the shield reverse replaced it in 2010. The 1996 penny is part of this long legacy. In 1996, the US Mint produced an extraordinary number of pennies, over 10 billion, split between the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The Philadelphia Mint struck approximately 6.6 billion coins, while the Denver Mint contributed about 5.5 billion. The coin's composition of copper-plated zinc reflects a cost-saving measure introduced in 1982, when the mint moved away from all copper pennies due to rising metal costs. Even with such high production numbers, the 1996 Lincoln penny holds interest for collectors because of potential errors. Common errors from this year include die cracks, off-center strikes, and discolorations due to improper alloy mixing. These imperfections, often dismissed as mere curiosities, can significantly increase a coin's value. For example, a 1996 D penny with a prominent minting error might sell for $10 to $50, depending on the rarity and prominence of the flaw. Even heavily circulated coins with unusual damage, such as those exposed to fire or harsh environmental conditions, can attract collectors interested in oddities. For most 1996 pennies in poor condition, their value remains at face value. However, their role as historical artifacts and their potential to showcase errors keep them relevant to enthusiasts who enjoy uncovering hidden treasures in the world of numismatics. Next up, the 1995 Lincoln penny is another example of how even ordinary coins can capture collectors' imaginations. This penny is renowned for a specific error, the doubled die obverse, DDO. In this error, the inscriptions on the obverse, particularly Liberty and In God We Trust, appear doubled. Such coins are highly sought after by collectors and can command substantial premiums, even in circulated condition. In 1995, over 13 billion pennies were minted, 6.4 billion in Philadelphia and 7.1 billion in Denver. The widespread circulation of these coins increases the chances of finding one with the doubled die obverse error, making every coin hunt a thrilling adventure for enthusiasts. The value of a 1995 penny depends heavily on whether it features the DDO error. A standard 1995 penny in poor condition is worth only its face value. However, a coin with the doubled die obverse can sell for $20 to $100 or more, depending on its condition, and the possibility that a seemingly ordinary penny could turn out to be a hidden gem. Collectors prize the 1995 penny for its historical significance and the excitement of finding an error coin. Even worn examples of the DDO variety are highly desirable, demonstrating how small imperfections can transform a common coin into a valuable collectible. Next up, the 1984 Lincoln penny is yet another fascinating piece of numismatic history. This coin is best known for the doubled ear variety error, which creates the appearance of a second earlobe on Lincoln's profile. This subtle yet striking anomaly has made the 1984 penny a favorite among collectors. By 1984, the penny had transitioned fully to its copper-plated zinc composition, a cost-saving measure introduced in the early 1980s. Despite the economic considerations behind this change, the design of the penny remained a timeless tribute to Abraham Lincoln's legacy. Victor David Brenner's original obverse design and the Lincoln Memorial reverse continued to inspire generations of Americans. The US Mint produced over 13 billion pennies in 1.98481 billion in Philadelphia and 5.5 billion in Denver. The sheer volume of coins minted ensures that the 1984 penny remains a common sight in circulation. However, the doubled ear error sets certain coins apart and makes them highly collectible. Coins with the doubled ear error can command significant premiums, depending on their condition. A worn example might sell for $50, while a pristine specimen could fetch over $1,000. The rarity and distinctiveness of this era underscore the importance of examining even the most ordinary-looking coins closely. Beyond their monetary value, these Lincoln pennies offer a glimpse into the history and artistry of American coinage. The 1996 penny reflects the resilience of currency during a time of economic transition. The 1995 penny highlights the excitement of discovering errors and their impact on collector interest. The 1984 penny demonstrates how small design anomalies can elevate a coin to the status of a prized collectible. Collectors and enthusiasts alike appreciate these coins not just for their potential market value, but also for the stories they tell. Each coin is a testament to the rich history of American currency and the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln.
Right. Next up, the 2007 Lincoln penny stands out as a relatively modern representation of the legacy of Abraham Lincoln on American coinage. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the penny's obverse features Lincoln's profile, a design introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of his birth. Remains a powerful symbol of his legacy. Remains a powerful symbol of his legacy. This design was later replaced in 2010 by the shield reverse, making the 2007 edition part of the final years of this classic style. In 2007, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies to meet the demands of circulation, with the Philadelphia and Denver mints each contributing to the total mintage. These coins, composed of copper-plated zinc, reflect the cost-saving measures implemented in 1982, replacing the previously used all-copper composition. While most 2007 pennies hold no extraordinary value, those in pristine condition can fetch modest premiums. Additionally, error coins, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or improperly mixed alloys, are of particular interest to collectors. A well-preserved 2007 penny with an unusual error might sell for $10 to $50, depending on its rarity. Collectors value the 2007 penny for its historical connection to a transitional era in U.S. coinage. As part of the final years of the Lincoln Memorial reverse design, it holds sentimental value for those who grew up with this iconic imagery. Even in fine condition, these coins are worth examining closely for potential errors or unique features. Next up, the 1982 Lincoln penny marks a significant turning point in the history of U.S. coinage. It was the year the U.S. Mint transitioned from all copper pennies to copper-plated zinc coins. This change was driven by the rising cost of copper, making it economically unfeasible to continue producing pennies entirely from the metal. As a result, two versions of the 1982 penny exist. One made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, and the other with a composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. In 1982, the U.S. Mint produced a staggering number of pennies, with several varieties including large date and small date versions from both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. These varieties, along with the material composition differences, make the 1982 penny a fascinating subject for collectors. Identifying these differences requires a keen eye and, in some cases, tools such as a scale to distinguish between the heavier copper coins and the lighter zinc ones. Error coins from 1982 are highly sought after. Common errors include doubling on the obverse or reverse, off-center strikes, and die cracks. A particularly valuable error is the 1982 D small date copper penny, which is extremely rare and can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Even without such errors, fine condition 1982 pennies are appreciative for their historical significance and transitional nature.
Next up, the 1994 Lincoln penny might seem ordinary at first glance, but even in bad condition, it has an intriguing story to tell. The coin's obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, features a timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse showcases the iconic Lincoln Memorial, a design that has been cherished since 1959. This was among the coins produced during the later years of the Lincoln Memorial series, before it transitioned to the Shield reverse design in 2010. In 1994, the U.S. Mint produced over 13 billion pennies, with contributions from both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. This staggering production ensured that the coin was widely circulated, but it also increased the chances of minting errors. For collectors, these errors are the most intriguing aspect of the 1994 penny. Examples include off-center strikes, die cracks, and improperly mixed alloys that lead to discoloration. Even in bad condition, such errors can make a 1994 penny worth more than its face value. An error coin from this year could fetch $10 to $50, depending on the rarity and severity of the error. For collectors, the appeal of the 1994 penny lies in its historical significance and the potential for error discovery. Even coins in bad condition can hold sentimental or numismatic value, especially for those who enjoy piecing together the story of a well-traveled penny. Next up, the 1994 D Lincoln shares much of its history with its Philadelphia minted counterpart, but includes the distinguishing D mint mark for Denver. With over 7 billion pennies produced at the Denver Mint that year, the 1994 D penny is a common find. However, its condition and potential errors can significantly impact its value and collectability. In this episode, critic, scientist, and celebrity nemesis has a title. In bad condition, a 1994 D penny may appear heavily worn, with scratches, discoloration, or even signs of environmental damage. Despite this, collectors remain interested in such coins, particularly when they feature mint errors. Errors like die cracks, off-center strikes, or double strikes can elevate the value of a 1994 D penny significantly. Coins with dramatic errors have been known to sell for $20 to $100, depending on their uniqueness and market demand. Collectors value the 1994 D penny for its role in the history of U.S. coinage and its potential to uncover unique minting flaws. Even in less than ideal condition, these pennies tell a story of their journey through decades of circulation. Next up, the 1985 Lincoln penny in fine condition represents another fascinating chapter in the history of the 1-cent coin. By this time, the U.S. Mint had been producing copper-plated zinc pennies for 3 years, following the transition from the all-copper composition in 1982. This change was necessitated by rising copper prices, making the newer composition more cost-effective. In 1985, the U.S. Mint produced over 5 billion pennies at the Philadelphia Mint and an additional 5 billion at the Denver Mint. Despite the high mintage, coins in fine condition are prized by collectors for their aesthetic appeal and historical significance. A fine condition 1985 penny will exhibit minimal wear, with clear details on both the obverse and reverse designs. The sharpness of Lincoln's profile and the crispness of the Lincoln Memorial are key features that collectors look for. Error coins from 1985 are highly sought after. These include double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks. A doubled die obverse, where inscriptions or features appear doubled due to a minting error, can make a 1985 penny worth significantly more than its face value. Such coins, depending on the prominence of the doubling and overall condition, can sell for $50 to $200 or more. For many collectors, the 1985 Lincoln penny serves as a reminder of the transition to copper-plated zinc and the enduring legacy of Victor David Brenner's design. Its fine condition ensures that it remains a desirable piece in any collection. Next up, the 1998 D Lincoln penny is another remarkable piece that collectors and enthusiasts enjoy studying, even in worn or bad condition. The D mint mark signifies its origin at the Denver Mint, where over 5 billion pennies were produced that year. This high mintage ensured that the coin became a staple in circulation, but as with other high mintage coins, it also increased the likelihood of minting errors. The 1998 D penny features the classic Lincoln portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, maintaining the beloved design by Victor David Brenner. In bad condition, the coin might exhibit heavy wear, discoloration, or environmental damage. Some of the most sought-after errors for this year include the wide AM varieties on the reverse, where the spacing between the letters A and M in America is wider than usual. Wide AM pennies are a result of using reverse dies intended for proof coins on business strike coins. In 1998 D penny with a wide AM error can fetch anywhere from $10 to $500, depending on its condition and the clarity of the error. Other common errors, such as die cracks or off-center strikes, also add value and intrigue to the 1998 D penny. Collectors treasure the 1998 D penny for its role in continuing the legacy of the Lincoln Memorial design, and for the possibility of uncovering rare errors. Even in bad condition, these coins offer a glimpse into the craftsmanship and occasional imperfections of the minting process. Each of these pennies tells a story beyond its monetary value. The 1994 and 1994 D pennies highlight the enduring appeal of Lincoln's image on coinage and the excitement of discovering mint errors. The 1985 penny reflects the economic realities that shaped its composition and the artistry that continues to captivate collectors. The 1982 penny stands as a testament to a significant turning point in the history of US coinage. Finally, the 1998 D penny combines widespread circulation with the potential for rare and valuable errors. Together, these coins offer a glimpse into the rich tapestry of American currency and the legacy of Abraham Lincoln. Collectors and enthusiasts alike appreciate these coins not just for their potential market value, but also for the stories they tell. Each coin is a testament to the ingenuity, artistry, and history of American coinage. So, the next time you come across a penny in your pocket or collection, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of history in your hands.